What's going on? The Destined Trader with a different type of video for y'all today. This is an interesting example I found today. It is a pattern that is taught to new traders, and when you start learning about patterns and different things, this is one that you'll come across. There's many, dozens and dozens of patterns. But this is a prime example of a particular pattern called the 3 black crows. Don't ask me why they call it that. That's just what they call it. Basically what this pattern is in the chart is 3 red candles in a row. Now, this is common knowledge. We got that out of the way. Let me tell you how I personally would look at this pattern. By no means am I the Mr. Master. This is just from personal experience only, sharing via the interwebs. I believe that this pattern is more prone to failure than not. Why? It's more prone to tricking people into losing money. Because when you see this pattern, you're told, okay, that's a bearish sign. Okay, so when you're starting out and you think of bearish sign, you think, oh, I need to go short. No, that's not the case. I mean, just look at it. Would you short from there, where the price is at right now, via that red line straight across? Don't know what's wrong with my English. Of course you wouldn't. Why would you? You've already made a big leap down. 1, 2, 3 big red candles drop down. Why would you short down there? It makes no sense. If you were going to short, you want to short the highs. You never want to short the lows. What's wrong? What's going on? But different people trade different time frames. This is on the hourly time frame, which kind of represents that each candle takes an hour long. So for 3 straight hours, 1, 2, 3 straight hours, price had been dropping. And then what? You see the 3 red candles and, 3 black crows. 3 black crows, yo. Time to go short. Hold on a minute. What are you doing? That might not be the case. Why don't you watch what's going on or take a more zoomed in look at what's going on? I mean, look at what happened with this. You can tell what happened with this just by looking at the chart. And this is the beauty of trading. Price came down. It dropped down aggressively for 3 hours. And then you see a pin bar. It's a very skinny candle that has like no body. It's just the wicks, which means it's kind of had equal selling and buying within that candle. That's called a pin bar. Okay. So a pin bar generally represents indecision in the market. Like, oh, hold on a minute. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Kind of like that. And then you had a green candle going up. Now you can see that. You can see right there that 1, 2, 3 red candles. Then you see the pin bar, the very skinny candle. Then you see that green candle. Now I promise you, there was a lot of people that were probably buying right there when they started seeing that green candle. Because anytime there's a first immediate drop on anything, a lot of people just say, all right, let's buy. And they are buying that green candle thinking that it's going to instantly reverse and go up. price doesn't tend to do that often. Usually some pain and misery and people giving up has to happen before price reverses. Okay, so price had gone up a little bit, and then it started selling off again. So all those people that were buying that little green candle right there, they just got smashed because price went a little bit lower, followed by that red candle there. Then you have a little green candle that has kind of a wick going down. Okay. Oh, we just made another lower low right here. Dang. Okay. Let me buy this candle. So people buy that because they say, okay, well, I didn't get in on that first drop. Okay, now it went a little bit lower. Okay, let me buy this because it wicked up real quick. Okay, that's the bottom right here. I'm going to buy this. We're going to be going up for a while. And then what happens? It only gets up about halfway, and then it starts to go down. So, you have in the marketplace, when you're on these lower time frames, like the 4 hour and the hourly and the 15 minute and the 5 minute, when you're looking at these smaller time frames, the speed of how the market is moving is everything. And on this hourly time frame here, within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, within 8 hours, so pretty much the whole New York session today, you had everybody that was long from the past couple days get smashed and all their money got taken from them. Then you had all the people that were trying to buy this drop today. They got smashed. And then you had more people trying to buy again. And as of right now, it's looking like they're going to get squashed too. So this 3 black crows pattern can be very dangerous because, when you look at something like this, you think, oh, I need to go short now. Well, how do you know that price isn't going to reverse? You might go short and then just, walk away from the chart and say, okay, it's going to be going down for a while. Usually, in my personal experience, this is just personal experience, after price makes a behavior like this, it isn't too much later that price tends to jump up and reverse and go up again. I mean, I would not be surprised if it just dripped down a little bit more. Maybe get a little closer to that red moving average there. And then, bloop, it'll just jump up. And everybody that traded short, this 3, quote unquote, 3 black crow pattern of 3 red candles, they're all betting on the market going down. And they're going to be in the money for a little bit. But it'll only be a little bit because people tend to leave their positions open and they don't pay themselves. And I'm sure tonight, overnight, Hong Kong session, maybe even the Euro session, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if there was a big reversal and we end up taking up that high up there. And everybody that was trying to sell or go short on this move down is going to get squashed going up, because the market is there to make money. And we are just meant to identify the traps and behavior the market's making in order to preserve our money and capitalize on other people's misery. That sounds bad, rough, and horrible, but it's the fate of trading. You have to learn the system and be patient and wait for your setup and stop buying every single red candle you see. Wait for some signs of a reversal. Peace and love. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed this little clip. I was talking about the 3 black crows pattern. I'm out.